Hey everybody, Pip from Premier Team Building here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Just down by our lakeside office at Lake Macquarie today. Things are still smoky in the background, but today I want to talk to you about probably the most cost-effective way, in fact the cheapest way that we know of how to improve morale within your workplace. So make sure you watch all the way to the very end. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, do whatever you gotta do on whatever platform you're doing to make sure you keep up to date with all things Premier Team Building. Now, morale. So many businesses think quite often it's an easy solution, and at times it really is, but far too many businesses are a bit too blasé about how they improve their morale and how they show their team that they value and appreciate all they do for them. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you probably one of my favorite little tip and trick you can do that's super cheap, super cost effective to really show your team that you value them. Now, many people assume or believe that their team members know that they value them. Hear it all the time. Oh, my team knows that I value them. But how do you show that? How do you know that they know that you actually value them? Sure, you pay them, hopefully pay them correctly. Not going to go into those politics, but that doesn't alone show that you actually value all they do. These people are working for you, perhaps your own business, and they're sacrificing their own time, their own passion to grow your dream. And that's the reality. Anyone who's working for you is actively trying to build your dream and follow your passion. Hopefully they believe in it as much as you do. They're never going to work as hard as you to build your own passion, but they're giving up roughly 8 hours a day. It's about 70% of their awake Monday through Friday work time is spent focused on you. So how do you show them that you value all the sacrifices, the early starts, late days, missing special functions, all the things that they do for you? Now, there's many ways you can do that. Some people will give cash bonuses at the end of the year saying, hey, thanks. Money itself is lovely, but it's really an empty gesture. It doesn't really take much thought. All you've done is really run the numbers and kind of go, how much money can we justify giving away this year? All right, let's assign value to people who we think have done better jobs than others, and we'll do a sliding scale, or everyone gets the same amount. There's nothing really special about receiving a bonus. It's lovely, we all like it. Hey, I always love getting free cash for doing nothing in a sense, but the reality is it doesn't really mean all that much. Now, your team, their morale is really key on your success. If they're not happy, they're not going to be doing a good job for you. And that's what you need them to do. You really need them to give it their all, because if they're not invested in it as much as you are, nearly as much as you are, they're not going to deliver that customer service. They're not going to be as productive. They're not going to produce as well. So it's really going to impact your bottom line. And if you do give cash bonuses, it's going to impact them down the line as well, because if the business isn't making as much money, you're not going to be able to give them that same amount of money as well. So you need to make sure that they're motivated and they feel valued, and that their morale is high. No customer likes walking into a business that has poor morale. They notice it when they're dealing with the staff. The staff are unhappy, they're short, they don't really care about anything, and ultimately, the customer is not going to come back and do business with you again, or perhaps at all in the first place. So if you're serious about making your team feel valued and appreciated, here's my little trick. It's going to take a few minutes out of your day, and please don't be lazy. Don't go on your computer and do this. Don't do it on your phone. What you need to do is you go and find yourself some sticky notes. Either go out and buy some sticky notes. You might have them already in your desk. And what I want you to do is write thank you. A little thank you note, a handwritten. I know long ago we used to do everything handwritten. Now everything's typed. But I want you to take the time out and actually write down thank you. I really appreciate what you do for this company. Your sacrifices are not going unnoticed. Thank you. And before everyone turns up for work at the end of the day, go around and put those on each person's desk or workspace, or make sure that you can get it. If they're a driver, put it on the steering wheel. Personalize it so they know it's not a generic thank you note. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, John, from, and your name. Sign it. You'd be amazed at how that little note can actually motivate your team so much more. It's the time you've taken. They understand that your time has value. They know what their hourly value is. You've told them this by paying them. They roughly know what your hourly value is as well. So if you're willing to take an hour or two out of an entire day to write all these handwritten notes, there's a financial value to them, which they know that you really monetizing, you really value yourself. So if you're willing to take that time out of your day to write these notes, it means you actually do care. It's not a very hard thing to do. You're literally taking a pen, some sticky notes, piece of paper, whatever it might be, and writing a handwritten note. Please, don't do this by text. Text is great. You can do it every once in a while, but I want you this week or before Christmas to go around and make sure you give each of your employees a little thank you sticky note, just so they know how much you really do care about them. A text message is great from time to time, especially if your team members left the office after a really long, hard day. Shoot them that message and say, hey, I really appreciate the hard work you did today. Comment on the job that they've done then and there, so it's not so generic, but make sure they know you see the hard work that they're doing and you're taking the time out of your busy day to value them. Remember, if they leave, you need to find somebody new. That's money out of your pocket. You lose customers every time your staff leave because customers make an emotional connection to the people they're buying from, your employees. So take the time out of your day, go grab some sticky notes, and make sure you leave everyone a little thank you note. I want personally to say a thank you for everyone who's watching our videos, who's gone out of their way to help develop their team, who know the importance of your team members. Please show some action, show some initiative, go out, make these notes, and value your team. Once again, we're always here. If you ever have any questions, please leave us a message, give us a call. We'd love to chat. Thanks. Have a great day.